In Western cultures, grief is often poorly understood and under-recognized, both as a personal experience and a social issue. We need to think about this given the cumulative losses experienced by older people who outlive many of their peers, and the collective losses we experience through climate change, social injustices, global pandemics, and more. Our research tells us that age-friendly communities would do well to recognize grief as a natural part of aging in the human condition, and to create space for it. Edna talked to us about what happened after her husband died.
I was a shut-in for about 13 years. I barely saw anyone other than my immediate family. Honestly, I thought several times about pulling the plug.
One day, Edna's daughter told her that she'd booked them a tour at a local senior center.
I went along just to shut her up.
Within days, Edna became a member of the center, attending multiple programs and volunteering for years to follow. Edna's story stuck with me. The age-friendly movement is attentive to older adults becoming socially isolated. Organizations work to create more accessible transportation or more appropriate programming, which do help. But there's little discussion about the ways in which grief can contribute to isolation. By joining the senior center, Edna not only gained companionship, she also gained community. Psychotherapist Frances Weller says,
"In the absence of community, a safe container for grief is difficult to find. By default, we become the container ourselves, and when this happens, we cannot drop into the well of grief in which we can fully let go of the sorrows we carry. We recycle our grief, moving into it and then pulling it back into our bodies unreleased. Grief has never been private. It's always been communal. Subconsciously, we are awaiting the presence of others before we can feel safe enough to drop to our knees on the holy ground of sorrow."
Joining the senior center was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
This is the opportunity of grief and of aging, and it is one of the many lessons that we can learn from Edna's story.